he's going to be pretty much done. And Tidehunter really takes over the lane starting at level 3 and on. So yes, he's able to keep up right now, but I imagine ÂVILLE is going to start to overtake him.
Oh, the body blocks mid. Jules, Sunstrike is down. It won't clip onto anyone though, and the bounty turns back onto the Ogre. But a great move in there from Mineski. They went with the acid spray and this may be Bimbo going down here. Good utilization of spells, but
Fairy?
Can he get him with a Fairy Fire? You're right, Lumi, and he's got himself back with a salve. Now Franceour's into the tower. The Ogre comes in, slaps him into oblivion. Invoker. He was so aggressive. He thought he could have his revenge over onto Jay, but
I thought he could have had his revenge. Yeah, Joe just came out of nowhere. This Ogre just being super pesky. Ooh, he actually doesn't have that 1 point into Bloodlust that you normally see by level 3. Went for the Fire Blast instead. It will stretch his mana pool quite a bit, but seems like his ability to set up kills is much more important.
Oh, whoopsie. SD and Warlock trade their lives down at the bottom rune, it looks like, as Alchemist safeguarded by the Ogre for that bounty rune up at the top lane. So yeah, you're right. The Tidehunter, once he got to like level 3, level 4, he's starting to strip away now, peeling off that Slardar little by little, getting up into this creep wave, but he's running low on mana. Just needs those arcane boots over from the side shop once he gets into them. Sunstrike looks like it helps take down Miracle on the bottom lane with Luna and Bounty pairing. Roams up towards top lane. They might look for a bit of chip damage here onto RR, but he's inside this pull across and taking a lot of damage. The stomp comes through from the Centaur. There's the Shuriken and Ravage as well. Jules, Sunstrike won't land, but they don't need it. The Anchor Smash clears him up. And Ogre.
And Jules, spotted.
Sentry Ward still sees you. He wants to turn back onto him. Luna's turned up to the battle as well, though. And Jules will realize his mistake as he now tries to waddle away. But 3 heroes against 1. And Ogre will eventually just have to give up his life. He's trying to buy as much time for himself as he can. Run through the trees. Oh, he's juking. He's juking. Lucent Beam not coming through. Finally lands on his head.
Ooh, here comes Bimbo. Can he actually take that stack?
He's got the acid spray down. He's got his armlet up. Pre-7 minutes, and Luna tries to stand her ground inside the acid spray, but she might actually die. Bounty Hunter comes in to try and slow this one down as Raging Potato still has his ultimate up. The Eclipse is dropped. Oh, Alchemist, Armlet Toggle can't do it. And that was the big bait play there by the Luna, dropping low in the acid spray, but with the ultimate. Turns it around on its head.
I think Luna actually got most of it, or at least Tidehunter did. I did not see much gold popping up here for Alk. So, and your logic is rotating mid, and so is Tidehunter.
I am the move forward, and you can't do anything against me, but the Invoker isn't the same as that. They've got the slowdown on him. Franceour stunned by the crush of RR as well, but in comes the mech and the Ravage. Oh, they've caught them all. The Sunstrike pops down onto Jules' head, and the TP's come through. Raging Potato wants to fight into this one. Miracle, he's got no mana, he's got an arrow to throw, but he's got the right clicks in with the Fatal Bonds back onto him. The kill of 1 at the very least, but look at the Alk just drops so quickly. EVOS take down 3. They only lose their Invoker. And they'll look for this tier 1 tower straight after it. And Lumi, we saw the strength of that Tide just, waltzing himself into a fight and saying, what up?
Yeah. It's very unfortunate that Mineski chose to initiate the fight because they didn't know that the mech was coming.
Cancelling the animation, that little noise that comes out. Spooky as all hell. Jules is getting moved in on here with the Demonic Purge and the track coming through. We'll have the damage to kill him.
Yep. 3-man track kill.
How do you feel about Shadow Demon still going for this poison build?
I don't like it.
Okay, same. I'm glad we agree on this. Oh, there we go. Golem down with the Fatal Bonds as well. Eclipse with a Ravage comes back onto the Warlock, but the disruption saves Miracle. They've kept the Marauder alive at least for now, but he jumps into the Invoker. Franceour turns to the Cold Snap, kills off Marauder, and it's still a 2-for-1. Luna's lost, but the Golem drops to the Invoker, and in comes Alchemist. Armlet's there, but no Radiance, no Relic. Oh, he's got his concoction as RR turns back with the amplified damage. A 2-man crush. There we go. Raging Potato with a bash from RR onto Eden. That's not how it's meant to be. The poisons stack up and a bit of damage chipped back into them. RR doesn't land that one, but it doesn't matter. Here's a zoning crush to push him back into the arms of Alchemist for Bimbo there.
Bounty? Can he actually do this?
Oh, is he going for it?
Ultimate runs out here. Yeah, okay. See, he was thinking about it as a fellow scumbag bounty picker. It's like, do I track this? Do I not track this? No, I'm just gonna get the kill. Let's just get the kill and get the hell out of there. Well done.
I wonder how much
I guess he could have tossed the Shuriken and then tracked it as it flew out mid.
any gold lost.
Don't believe in its lies, man.
No, I don't. I usually don't. I just really wanted to know how much gold he lost there, because he's sitting on like 4.2. Jules is taken down as he tries to go for a cheeky little deny on the tower.
So let's not deny the fact that right now you're going to do against a Alk split push.
Oh, EVOS, they want to take this ancient stack. They put the bounty up on the front lines to tank this one, but a good disruption saves the bounty from the concoction now. Turns back to fight, gets the track down with the shuriken bouncing back between them, but ancient stack has already died as EVOS. They do clear that one up. The upheaval, though, is going to be great in this choke point. They come in with a blink crush of RR, catches the invoker in the back end, but there is the demonic purge onto Slardar, and this is full retreat time for Mineski as they are cleaned up one by one. The fight split into two, and Illogic
they got Ravage.
Get a number of kills, and ÂVILLE, there's the little stick charge. Pop the Ravage down onto the Miracle, has no leap, trapped in the trees, but it's Alchemist sprinting away with a lot of gold saved up. The Sunstrike won't finish him off. The armor toggles back up. The crush came in from RR as he sticks himself as well. Good retreat. Mineski could have lost 4 or even 5 heroes there, but all around great play to actually extract from that.
Yeah, Mineski's getting really pressured heavily, and you can see that Miracle is joining the...
Wait, like, sure, you're gonna lose. If you go in and in the Radiant Jungle combo, not gonna land properly there, but Ninja Boogie's still gonna die. I don't know if they can catch Raging Potato as well, but the Warlock tanks the gank for him.
Yeah, they have the correct idea. They need to kill either Mirana or Al to initiate a high ground push. Warlock, not gonna be enough. Jules is gonna get his TP cancelled up top. In fact, he might die. No, it's Ogre. He walks it off. But yeah, they have the correct idea. They need to kill one before they go high ground. But unfortunately, Ninja Boogie tanked it for his score.
And then the kill bounty up at top lane. And this is something that EVOS can't do. You're talking about pickoffs that EVOS need to get over on Mineski, but they also have to make sure that they stay alive so they can actually have this forceful push in as Alchemist runs forward with the Moonlight Shadow and the concoction. The Duke's around, he cuts the tree, the disruption's there. We'll keep the Alchemist out of play for a little while, but Luna pops the Eclipse, turns back into Miracle, a Sunstrike. Oh, he's not going to land on that. And they kill off the Luna. Absolutely huge stuff.
Great play by Mineski. They went for the Luna. Oh, Ravage comes through. This is not the fight. Why Ravage? I think he wanted Miracle because he saw Miracle was very low HP, but Miracle is already safely in the trees. So Eclipse is down. Right. Mirana has Blink. And Ags, she's the shotgun away from solo killing these cores. Alchemist, you know, if he gets a good stun, he could kill people as well. Eden trying to pour it out here, and Rock committed just for a Shadow Demon kill. That might be a little bit of overkill, but if you think about it, can EVOS push without Shadow Demon?
No.
No, they cannot.
I mean, like, one hero dies on EVOS and they can't push, right? Whether it's Bounty, Shadow Demon, Tide, or one of their big cores, as the Sunstrike with Shuriken toss up at top. And we'll secure a kill on Miracle. But every piece
and
with Octarine and Arcane, I don't think there is a downtime, but it's
it's just like constantly up.
Yeah, it's just constantly up. 23.625. Oh, they come in. That's a good concoction. Ravage is out to try and slow this one down, but the damage has already been done. The Ice Wall's not going to save them. Franceour has dropped into the Meteor. Well, a little bit off the mark there as Tide runs himself forward into his own death. The contest was available from Mineski, and once more EVOS push up high ground without
Roche there, but no one to be in the pits.
Now they're going to go and try and kill off Eden. Oh, hello. In the trees, you're not safe anymore. He's got illusions going out and doing a good amount of work, but again, losing his own life. And with Roshan and ramps. But once Mineski have made this, you know, switch of, oh dear, that's really not good. That's really, really bad. EVOS lose their Luna. With no buyback available, no Ravage, no anything. Tide jumps in to try and do God knows what, but he's chased down with an arrow to the back of the head. He'll just get taken down by the Radiant Spurn in the meantime. You look at the Invoker, chased out by the two supports and the offlaner. They've got no reveal. Yes, they do. They've got a gem on Slardar. I forgot about that. Invoker forgot about it too, because he's killed off. Well, this is going to be a high ground for Mineski.
This is game, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was game when they got the Roche. And they lost that fight bottom when the Aegis timed out. Because at that moment, all of the pressure that they did so well on and getting, it's all gone.
It's like it's like 20 minutes of, or well, 17 minutes of like decently good play. You know, you're dealing with how the game is going, And then that one move is like, oh, right, well, none of that mattered. Now Mineski kind of racing ahead. Sunstrike was decent, and we'll actually find the kill over on the Slaughter with the help of the Shadow Poison. Eden clears that one up, but you've still got the Golem up on the front lines with Alchemist sprinting forward, looking for a bit more chip damage.
Ooh, Radiance.
Back onto them.
Oh, is he gonna follow him? It's following him, but he'll be fine.
Nah, he ate on the money. Catches Invoker, the concoction's channeled up, and they're going to find him as well. The BKB from Raging Potato. He doesn't throw the stun. There's no vision over on them. Demonic Purge onto Alk, but the Blink Crush onto 3 with the Fatal Bonds. This is perfect from them. Even with the Ravage to slow things down, the Tornado will catch them, but the retreat, it's not going to be fast enough. They've chased down the Invoker. Franceour stunned and amped and killed in the back end. Well, Meracle, he tickles away with the right clicks onto Tide, but the Starstorm will be the final slap in the face, and EVOS. The Ravage Eclipse
Actually,
already.
I just realized Faceless Boy, isn't that like the guy from fucking Game of Thrones?
The Faceless Man, the Faceless God.
Yeah.
Golem dropped, catches 2, Fatal Bonds are there, and EVOS dropping 1 by 1 with a Starstorm down. BKB Luna stands her ground, but the damage coming out of her just absolutely meaningless as the Ravage finally gets thrown out onto Ogre. But one hero's died from Mineski. It's the Slaughter, while Alchemist is in the back end just ripping people to shreds. Slap with the big swords. Luna, left all alone, calls GG and says it's all done for. EVOS will get taken out by Mineski, and Mineski will be your first grand finalist here for the ESL 1 Genting Southeast Asian qualifiers.
Yep. I don't think anybody would be surprised by that particular result, just looking at the